So here's the primary difference between the hinge and the squat. Right? The hinge is primarily a posterior chain movement, so it's working mainly on the quads and the hamstrings. Whereas the squat will be working a combination of the glutes and more so the quads. All right. Now with the hip hinge, you want to think about the hip joint as a hinge, basically. All right. And so from this, you'll move primarily from this hip joint, and you want to think about the hips shooting straight back, and you can keep your hands just right along the legs, going straight down, and shoot that hip straight back so you feel a really deep stretch on the glutes and the hamstrings. All right, and then you come back up by squeezing the glutes and the hamstrings, as opposed to using your lower back. You don't want to feel any tension in the lower back. Now the squat, you'll initiate the movement sort of in the same manner with an initial, just a slight hip hinge. And then from here, you want to begin to sit down and let your knees come forward a little bit more, and so that your shoulders and your hips lower and rise at the same rate, okay? And then you'll be at the bottom position. You feel the tension in your glutes and your quads mainly, and then squeeze those quads, push the ground away, and squeeze those glutes at the same time, and you really feel it. You should feel a little bit more tension in the quads and glutes. All right? Let me know if that helps.